Alright, let's talk about why one of the most beloved Rolling Stones tributes in Vegas just shut down after a year. Wait, hear me out, this isn't just another show closes story. This is about what it reveals about Vegas, tribute acts, and why even the best impersonators can't always survive in Sin City. So, the Sin City Stones, a show that critics called the most authentic Stones experience this side of 1981, just ended its run at the Horseshoe. Their contract expired, and the producers decided not to renew. Instead, they are doing one-off shows while hunting for a new venue. Now, here's what immediately stands out to me: this group was good. Like, really good. One reviewer said they needed a bigger stage, and honestly, that's the kind of feedback that makes you wonder why they didn't get it. Vegas is packed with residences, but tribute acts, they are a niche market. And that's where the real story starts. Let's unpack this. First, the Stones tribute scene in Vegas is weirdly competitive. Why? Because tourists love nostalgia, and legacy bands aren't touring forever. Tributes fill that gap. But here's the catch: Vegas doesn't really invest in tributes. They are treated as temporary attractions, not headliners. The Sin City Stones proved they could draw crowds, yet they're scrambling for a new home. Why? In my opinion, it's because Vegas prioritizes big-name residences. Think U2, Bruno Mars, or Adele. Tributes are seen as filler content. And that's a problem. Now, the producer mentioned they need a bigger venue. That's not just ego talking. A bigger stage changes everything: production value, ticket sales, audience immersion. The X-Rocks theater seats maybe 500 people. But if you're selling out every night, why not move to a 2,000-seat arena? What many people don't realize is that venue contracts in Vegas are brutal. The big hotels want proven moneymakers, and tributes, no matter how good, are considered risky. It's a catch-22. You need a bigger stage to prove you're bankable, but you can't get the stage without already being bankable. Another angle: the adult review X-Rocks continues after the Stones leave. So the theater isn't shutting down, it's just swapping a rock tribute for whatever an adult review is. Probably something with less guitar solos and more other stuff. This makes me wonder, is Vegas's audience for live music shrinking? Or is it just being redirected toward cheaper to produce shows? From my perspective, this reflects a broader trend where spectacle and low overhead win out over musical authenticity. Tributes require musicianship. Adult reviews, maybe not so much. But here's the twist: the Sin City Stones might actually benefit from this. Going nomadic, doing one-offs, could let them test different markets. Maybe they'll end up at a festival, or a cruise ship. Or maybe they'll pivot to a nostalgia package tour with other tribute acts. What this suggests to me is that the traditional Vegas model, long-term venue deals, isn't the only path. The digital age lets niche acts monetize directly through social media hype or fan-funded tours. Vegas might have been a stepping stone, not the endgame. Still, this raises a question: why do tribute acts struggle to find permanent homes in a town built on reinvention? Vegas loves a good comeback story. So why not give the Stones' doppelgangers a shot at a comeback venue? Personally, I think it's because the city's entertainment machine is obsessed with originality even as it banks on recycled hits. There's hypocrisy there. We want the sound of 1981, but we don't want to admit we're paying for a cover band. So what's next? The producer says they are the best in town. Maybe they'll find a smaller casino desperate for a rock edge. Or maybe they'll go viral on TikTok, where Gen Z discovers the Stones through their performances. Either way, this isn't the end for the Sin City Stones, it's just the end of Act 1. And if you take a step back, Their story is a case study in how passion projects collide with corporate entertainment. What's your take? Do you think Vegas should make more room for tributes? Or is this just how the business works? Let me know in the comments. And if you've seen the Sin City Stones live, drop your favorite moment. I'm curious. Does a tribute band's authenticity matter to you? Or is the real Stones legacy untouchable?